Hello everyone, Wildstrom here and welcome to another video. Today's video we're looking at how to change a normal horizontal video, so we got our video up here, into a vertical video. So this is a video from my new gardening YouTube channel, and I want to change it for the likes of TikTok, to use in TikTok as well as YouTube Shorts. So I'm going to show you how to do it as best I can here. So first of all, to change it from horizontal to vertical is quite easy. Once you put your video in your timeline, you'll have timeline 1 pop up. Right click it, go to timeline settings, and then at the bottom you say use project settings. Untick that, because that's basically dragging it from the video and all the settings are there. We're going to then tick the use vertical resolution. You can see there, so if I untick, goes from 1920 to 1080p. Tick it, it goes from 1080 to 1920. And then from there, you just hit OK. So there we are. We now have a vertical video by here. But the problem is, I'm not centralized. Okay, you could just go over here and drag the, so once we've got it clicked, drag the video to centralize it. There we are, I'm now centralized. But the problem we've got with that is, with it, let me just hit mute on the video. You can see I'm jumping off the screen and it's not the best thing in the world. So what we want to do is just reset that again. We want to centralize it. I'll show you how to do that. What I like to do though is go to the edit tab and then find the first frame where you basically go off camera. So in my sense, it is about by here. So I'll just zoom in. So you can see I'm off camera there. Just keep zooming in till you switch. So it's around about there. Again, zoom right in. There we are. So it was that frame. So that's the frame. So I'm just going to cut the video by there. You could delete the rest and then re-drag it all back in if you really want to. But I'm going to select these. We only really need the video clip. And we're going to go into Fusion. So we'll go back there, go into Fusion tab. And then we got our frame here. So all the way up. And that's that clip that we now have cut. So we want to go all the way to the first frame that you want to track from. And then we select Media in 1 on the left hand side. There we are. That is now selected. Press Control and Space on your Windows PC, which will bring up that. Right now I tried playing our tracker. That didn't really work so well. So we're just going to try the standard tracker app, which is by there. And then we're going to add it. Because we selected media in 1, it has added it automatically to the timeline. So we aren't going to mess around with any, adding it in or any of that lot. And now we can just basically do all the settings from here. So you can see right now it has added a little box at my hat. So right now it's going to try and track that little point on my hat all the way through. But the issue is, you can see that, all right, most of the hat is in there, but it goes up high. So, and I think by there it goes out of view. So you want to try and drag something that's in view pretty much all the time, which for me is probably either my eye, my nose, or potentially my lips. So it's kind of awkward at this one. So I'm going to tell it to, let's just try my nose. Let's just try tracking my nose. So there we are. We've got the tracking point. Make the whole area a little bit smaller. So it's like more focused on the nose. You can also make this box bigger and smaller as well. So let's just try a square box around my nose. And then once you got it selected, you got a couple of options over here on the right hand side. We want to basically track this forward as best we can. So we hit track forward. And then as I was worried about, it basically fails right there. You can keep it in track forward so the line continues. So there we are. It is now tracking my nose pretty well. And we'll come back once it's all done. So once it's tracked, we have this lovely green line all over the place. But if we hit play, you'll see I'm still bouncing around the screen and nothing's actually done. That's because we need to tell it what to do. What we want to do is we want to go over to operation over here. Where it says operation, click that down and hit match move. Underneath match the operation match move, it opens up some more options. All we need to look at is this merge. We want to change that to BG only for background. And there we go. So you can see I hit play and it is bouncing around all these different options. But the problem now we have is we now have some grayscale or some black area around the video, top, especially top and bottom. This is what we're looking at here because at this point, I don't know if I go over here. No, it won't show you yet. But there we go. You got some black boxes. We don't want that. We want it all to be the one video. We click on the green line and then we right click it, and at the bottom you got this track 1.1 path polyline, and we're going to click convert to XY path. Hit OK, and now it goes red. We go up here to the spline. You will see that we now have an X and a Y path. So it's tracked it now for X and Y. Now, to stop it from bouncing up and down, all we need to really do is right click on the Y and hit delete. There we go. We now have a singular line across the screen, and if I hit play, I am literally steady. As you can see, the only black area now is on the left and right hand side of the screen. All we got to now do is go back to the edit tab or the cut tab, whichever one you want to go on, and then we position the video using the position tab on the right hand side here, and just centralize your object. In my case, it's my face. Hit play, and now you can see that I am basically more or less at all times in the center of the screen. All right, I'm looking around here, there, that can't be helped so much. And then we're back on the next keyframe that we haven't already worked on. But if this video was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below of what you thought and everything. Massive thank you to all the channel supporters. Their names will be at the top right hand side of the screen. I do apologize to everyone that I haven't made a video in a little while. I'm hoping to make some more videos pretty soon. But like I said, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe button. But for now, I'll catch you all in the next video. Ciao for now, everyone.